It's our second semifinal of U15 AA. It's the Edmundston Blizzard against the Chebucto Atlantics. Going behind the net and rimming it around is Lacombe. Edmundston trying to escape their own zone. It goes to the blue line. A shot from McPherson, and it just misses wide of the net. It's a foot race for the puck. Lacaille breaking his way in, trying to go behind the net. Tripped up by McPherson, and it looked like her maybe just losing an edge. Moving his way out. Kucher White. He scored plenty of goals in his last game, in his first game yesterday, rather. Got a hat trick and a win to go with it. Lacaille stepping into the zone, shooting. That's a save by Dempsey and will be covered. Face off to the left of Cody Dempsey. Won by the Blizzard after a tie-up. Rimmed around on the opposite side of the boards. Attempting to clear that in. Now pass in front of that, trying to put that on Nez Lebel, and then he runs over a man being Claridge, and we're going to see a Shabukto power play. Lebel is going to go off for head contact. It's an Atlantics power play. It's brought to you by Limo TV. Their first power play of the night coming early in this game. It's a 2-minute penalty for head contact against Pierre-Luc Lebel. Atlantics win the draw, they score! A shot right out in front makes its way past it. Lenani Michaud in the net. And it's Seth Cogswell firing the puck behind his back. And it's 1-0 already in favor for the Atlantics. So already a 1-0 game. They score on their man advantage. They're 1-for-1 on it so far. Oakley bringing it up. Pass trying to get back door. Trying to hit McPherson. Shot from the blue line. Redirected wide left of the net. Behind the net. Backhander. Turned away by Michaud. Out in the corner. The Atlantics pick it up. Trying to go to the blue line. It just does get there. And the shot from Glazebrook. They score! Was redirected somewhere along the way. And the Atlantics score their second goal in 2 minutes. Looks like the redirection's gonna be from Connor Oakley, sending it up past the shoulder of Lenani Michaud. Glove loose at center, working his way, and there's a shot, they score! Blake Smith joining the scoring. It's 3 goals quickly for the Atlantics. And a change of goaltenders for the Blizzard. It's Levesque now in between the pipes. Here's Cogswell trying to push its way through center. Atlantics back with it in the middle. Glazebrook passing up to Kucher White. Up against the boards. That one's taken by Lackawees. Pass in the middle. There's a shot. Didn't get all the way through. That attempt from Nahas. Vacated out of the Blizzard zone. Remaining around the net is Cogswell. Finding Glazebrook, who tried to find Kucher White. Skating back in his own zone is Maxim Nadeau. Passing it back to the defense. Blizzard taking and rim it around the zone. Trying to keep it in. Glazebrook. Blizzard come back the other way with speed. Walking up. Wallet. There's a shot. And just missing wide. Atlantics go back the other way on a rush. It's Nahas leading it. Passing over to Kucher White. Making a nice move. But move unfortunately broken up by the defenseman, Frankel. Passing his way up. Along the left is Sia. Moving it back out in the neutral zone. Martin had tried to work his way in before he was poke checked off the puck. St. Pierre pass up over for Clavet, trying to send it to the middle, working his way in. Lebel trying to get past Glazebrook, set to the blue line. Martin barely able to keep it in. The shot turned away by Dempsey. Walsh behind the net, works his way up. Nolan Walsh still with it, going up through center, pass across over the right side. Trying to hammer a shot there was Campbell. Another shot blocked out in front. Shot from the blue line, McPherson. Campbell again trying to tap that rebound out in front. Claridge being pinned out in the corner, then hit from behind. And we're going to have an Atlantics power play and some pushing and shoving by Riley Campbell after the whistle. So it's a boarding call. We're going to see the Atlantics go on their power play for the second time of the night. And it's the same convict from earlier. It's Pierre-Luc Lebel rather, to the box. So it's another power play for the Atlantics. This power play sponsored by Lino TV, 30% off all subscriptions at checkout when using promo code HOCKEY30. At the blue line, walking in, there's a shot. That attempt from Brown ended up behind the net. Wraparound attempt that had been loosened in the high slot. Brown pinching to keep it in, rimming it along the boards. Taken in the corner, a big shove. And multiple shoves given. And these look to be two coincidental roughing calls. And it looks like they're only going to take Kuchar White to the box. So this will even out and be a 4-on-4. So only one penalty being handed out in that exchange. So it'll be a minute and 33 on a 4-on-4. After the faceoff was quickly won by Frankel. It's sent out to the middle. Tidio couldn't quite get a stick on it. Cleared back to the zone of the Atlantics. Brown across for McPherson. Back for Brown. Brown steps up, pass to the middle for Smith. Blake Smith with a shot, turned away by Levesque. Blizzard make their way through the zone. They're coming up with speed with Smith to break up the rush. They come in with speed. Woodett with a shot, turned away by Dempsey. That net is for sure knocked off. Blizzard win the draw, going to the blue line. Flipped in by Michaud. Out behind the net, it's Brown. Trying to see Walsh. That's Allen, rather, he had tried to find. Banked along the boards. McPherson stumbled a little bit, manages to take the puck and spin around Loic Lebel. Blizzard backing up. Trying to hit that pass off for Landry. Landry makes his way through the zone. It's Brown banking it back off the board. Skating up with speed is Oakley. Have been stripped of the puck. Taken by Lacombe. Behind the net it goes. Rimmed around. Loic Lebel in there for the Blizzard. Lebel taking it around the net. Passing up. Taken away by the Atlantics. We'll now see an Edmundston power play. And for just under 20 seconds, cleared along the boards. McPherson backing up before passing it over for Brown. Brown trying to send it up. Will successfully ice the puck. Power play now expired. It's a 5-on-5. Out of the box is Kucher White. Bring it up the Blizzard. The shot just above the net. Behind the net was Tidio trying to get a stick on it. Lackawees trying to make his way by the bed. Successfully does. Briggs pass up. That one in between the feet of Nahas. And down the ice for an icing. Faced off to the left of Cody Dempsey. Trying to get this face-off underway. Taken by the Blizzard. Franca off the draw. Shot from the blue line. Rebound given up by Dempsey. Is swept away by Briggs outside the zone. Getting back for it for the Blizzard is Clavet. Behind in the zone, Frankel trying to dance his way out. Passing over. Working up with speed was Wallet before he looked like he had blown a tire. Briggs cleared across, trying to get that one over Nadeau. Pass across. It's taken by Kucher White. In with a shot. Denied by Levesque behind the net. It's Cedric Seal remain along the boards. And that one kept in. Blizzard out in their own zone, attempting to escape their zone, create a breakout. And it's Frankel working up the right, trying to make his way by Glazebrook. Still in the zone. Has done about half a lap. Now at the top of the circle. Walking in, the shot turned away by Dempsey. Pass up. Over for McPherson. He quickly dumps it in, then goes to make a change. Atlantic still in the zone. There's a shot that's deflected up above the net. Keeping in at the line is Cogswell. Putting it down behind the net. Wraparound attempt and covered by Levesque. Atlantic with offensive possession. Kucher White trying to get a shot off. Taken away by Martin. Martin working his way behind the net. Trying to evade Oakley. Cleared along the boards. Kept in by Glazebrook. Blizzard now could be a break. Odd man rush. Working his way up is, looks like that's Nandri. Trying to center that out in front, but diving to block that was Riley Campbell. Cleared all the way down. Riley Campbell hit from behind, and he will head to the box, hitting Zach St. Pierre from behind, who is still down to the right of the net of the Blizzard. Teammates hop off the bench to come to his aid. And the decision on the hit is a 5 and a game. Blizzard on a lengthy power play starts off with a shot just missing wide. Skating out in the center is Lacombe, circling around. Now has his head up and looks for options. Blizzard make their way in the zone. Tipped by a defenseman, a shot. Blocked out, sent into the corner. Kept in by Wallet. Behind the net, Lacal trying to find Wallet out in the slot. The shot just missing wide of the net. Loose behind the net. Landry curling back. Waiting, makes his way into the corner. Landry. So with the puck being pressured, put out in front. Wallet trying to jab at it. McPherson trying to chuck it to the blue line. And it is finally sent out by Allen. Blizzard now regathering, making their way back to the offensive zone. Stepping in. Wallet making their way past McPherson. Now has to face up against Oakley. Back to the blue line it goes. Into the corner. McPherson only one there from the Atlantics, and he'll make no mistake throwing that all the way down the ice. Blizzard handling possession. Almost a clean breakout. It finally gets back to Frankel, just missing it, but taken away Cogswell. And he makes the easy decision, putting it back down the net of Levesque. Behind the net, Lacombe. Skating up, curling back towards the slot of his own cage. Pass up, misses his target. Now going to end up with Lacouise. That's breaks rather in his own zone. Quickly poke checked off. Shot to the middle attempt from Seal. Wizard in their own zone. Seal trying to find the puck. Stiff lifting Briggs. Sent to the blue line. Deflected out off the stick of Lebel. Blizzard into the zone behind the net for the Atlantics. Shot out by Briggs. Less than 40 to go in this initial frame between the Blizzard and the Atlantics. A well-played period so far from Shabukto, especially out in those first 3 minutes, scoring 3 goals. Trying to clear it along the boards was McPherson. Down in the corner. Kucher White quickly clearing it down the ice. Less than 10 to go. Levesque keeping it behind the net for St. Pierre. St. Pierre pass up, one-touch pass in the middle. Kucher White will stump it in. And that will be the end of our first period. Shabukto 3, Edmundston, no score. Edmundston still on a lengthy power play. Out on their own zone. Frankel waiting. Trying to pass it across. That had been redirected along the way. Willette trying to send that back in the middle. Saint-Pierre keeping it at the blue line. Trying to shove it in. Backdoor pass. Trying to get that out in front. Martin at the blue line with a shot. That's just wide of the, that's just wide right of the net. Cleared down. Banked off Saint-Pierre at the blue line. But will indeed get out to center. Levesque leaving it behind the net for Martin. Martin for Frankel, stepping up with speed. Trying to cut to the middle, poked away. Battling there is Oakley. Atlantic still managed to flip it into the zone of the Blizzard. Saint-Pierre sent across. Martin in the middle, shot up into the direction of Roussel. Blizzard now forced again to clear the zone. Not too much happening. Starting off this man advantage. Stepping up. Willette trying to pass it back door. Taken away by Shabukto and down the ice. First one there be Lackawi, almost giving it right to him as Levesque in net. Willette steaming back up. There's a shot along the ice, patted away by Dempsey. Kept it at the blue line by Lacombe. Shot right under the slot. And what a save. With just a couple seconds left on the man advantage. Dempsey comes up huge to reject Willette out in front. Atlantic quickly come back the other way. Working up with speed. Here's Nahas shooting. Deflected off the stick of Lacombe and above the net. Sharp angle shot saved by Levesque and turned away. 5-minute power play killed off in full by the Atlantics. Kucher White up to the blue line. The shot save. Levesque down on the ground. Rebound shot. Another save. Levesque jumping in desperation and ended up taking the goal away. Nahas trying to put it back door, or for Lackawees, he then puts it up to the blue line. Right, Lackawees on the backhand of Briggs at the point. Cleared down past Lacombe. Taking Kucher White, waiting. Lackawees behind the net. Looks out for options, pass out in front. The shot right in the slot. Kucher White banging in for the rebound. Still loose and finally covered. And Lackawees puts it in after the whistle and gets shoved by multiple players. Kucher White going after a man. And we'll see if there's any calls to come out of this. Puck is still loose and visible. That had been around when they whistled it down. And looks like no penalties to come out of it. Cleared around the boards by Clavet. Kept it at the blue line. Here might be a break. Stepping up, Liam Roussel all alone on the breakaway. Backhander. And didn't get much of it. Great defense from Briggs to backcheck and deny a scoring chance. Atlantics enter in offside. And draw will go back out into center. Atlantics off the win of the draw. Rimmed around the net. Clavet battling up with Claridge. Pushing and showing behind the net. Lebel getting it by Claridge. Passing up for Roussel. Roussel off the boards. That hit off the linesman. Atlantics bring it back in. Moving in is Cogswell, trying to shove his way to the net. Now bumps Cedric Seal. Roussel along the left board, trying to pass that off to the middle for Pierre-Luc Dubel. Atlantic zone pass from Foy or for Glazebrook. Atlantic still trying to clear the zone. It's a tie-up. Puck heads up at center. Bring it back in. Roussel. Loose puck, trying to flip that up for Cogswell. Cogswell pokes it outside the blue line. Seal, misplaced pass, stepping up. Oakley behind the net, gets bumped, reverses Seal. Oakley trying to pass that up, battling with Martin out in the corner. Cogswell in there trying to throw it to the side of the net. Thrown out by the Blizzard, out at center. And there's a trip coming up to the Blizzard, so we're going to see a power play up incoming for Chebucto. After killing off a 5-minute penalty, they get a 2-minute power play of their own. And this man advantage brought to you by JFW Woodworking, proud sponsor of this game. Off the draw, Oakley to the blue line. Waiting is McPherson. McPherson bring it back in whilst having heavy pressure from Lacal. Shot to the net, patted away Levesque, and cleared out by Lacal. Behind the net, another dangerous hit out right behind that net, and the Blizzard are going to be penalized. Stepping up, there's a shot blocked by Saint-Pierre. Sent back up to the blue line. It's touch and slapped towards the direction of the Atlantic's bench. And Nathan Ouellette is going to head to the box. And not really happy with his penalty. It's a 5-on-3 for about a minute and a half with 7 to go in this second period. Walsh off the face-off win, steps in, goes cross ice. Waiting, back to Walsh. Walsh steps into the middle, goes over to the blue line. Briggs across McPherson. McPherson waits, goes across to the opposite side. One-touch pass for Briggs. Briggs down low, seeing Claridge. Claridge stepping to the middle of the shot. Glove by Levesque to stop play. Clear around the boards, Atlantics with possession behind the net. It's Claridge feeding out in front. Walsh for Briggs, winding up for a slap shot in and out of the glove of Levesque. Back up Briggs that had ramped over his stick and outside in to neutral ice. Claridge waiting, passing in. Walsh sent to the middle. Claridge stepping in, hitting the brakes in the left face-off circle. Pass up, deflected away, and poked outside the zone by Roussel. Briggs back in his own end, skating up with speed along the left. Still in, Briggs all the way, the shot saved by Levesque and covered. Another one draw, slap to the net, missing wide, up to the blind, Glazebrook. Glazebrook trying to pass that one off for Nahas. Nahas waiting. There's a slap shot from the blue line. Little curveball is sent to the net and covered up Levesque. Off the draw, taken by the Blizzard and quickly shot out by Clavet. There's a turnover. Out of the net is Dempsey. Luckily getting back in before any shot could be put on net. Power play about to expire. Atlantics walk in. Cutting back is Nahas, putting it to the blue line. Foy, backhander, taken as a shot. Saved by Levesque. Rebound loose out in front. Put to the side of the net. Lacouise and still on the side of the net. And a very close chance. The rim was right there, trying to kick it off his skate as Lacouise, and just couldn't quite get it to the net in time. Draw not done upright. We'll have another attempt at it. This one going to be one by the Atlantics, trying to shove it to the middle is Allen. That'll be another stoppage of play. Behind the net, Allen. Circling back, looking out towards the blue line. Winding up for a clap bomb was Glazebrook. It's blocked by Ouellet and all the way down the ice. Behind that, it's rimmed around by Foy. Foy still looking up for the puck. Taken by the Blizzard, looking for a shot out in front, and just couldn't quite get it off his stick was Ouellet. Back into the zone, rimming it around is Landry. Landry behind the net with possession, throwing it out in front, trying a backhand shot. Martin debated going up from the blue line. And now another foot race for the puck. Taken. There's a shot from Oakley, and it deflected off the stick of St. Pierre and wide of the net. It's thrown in through the slot. Working back up is Seal. Trying to get through the middle. Blizzard now with it in their zone. Seal is quickly poked off after not having possession for too long. Oakley backhanding it into the zone. That was taken away by Lacombe. Lacombe passed through center. Taken up by Frankel, and he speeds up the other way. Frankel steaming into the zone. Winds in, trying to go around the net. Still with it out in the left corner. Trying to dangle to the middle. Being body checked off the puck, and it goes out into center. Pass up, picked off. Atlantics make their way in. There's a shot from Walsh. That's gloved by Levesque. Blizzard breaking out of their own zone. The pass along the boards from Seal over to Frankel. Had been misplaced. It's now behind the net for McPherson. McPherson trying to wind out of the zone. Blocked in by Landry. Taken back by Walsh. Walsh played off to Cogswell. Cogswell's dump in is taken by Michaud and cleared out in the center. Shabukto bring it back in. Trying to pass that one over for Cogswell. Cogswell in the corner. Throwing it through a couple pairs of legs. Ouellet steaming back in the neutral zone. Tries to make a nice move around Briggs that had been blocked in his feet. Seal. Finding it in the corner. Atlantic's trying to bring it out. It's cleared back in by Roussel. Bringing it up. McPherson bumping into a man, accidentally taking him down, and the puck gets cleared out to neutral ice. Trying to clear that across to Cedric Seal. Finding Millette along the left. It's cleared in for icing. And faceoff will come all the way back into the zone of the Blizzard. And a slashing call coming up. After the play, it looks like it's Cedric Seal. So Shabukto back off to the man advantage. Cleared out to center. Knocked down by Foy. But still making his way back to his defensive zone. Send it across for Briggs. Briggs to the middle. For Smith, back for Foy. Foy brings it in. Tries to make his way by Martin. It's back to the blue line. Shot deflected by Kucher White. Patted away by Levesque. Lebel being pinned up against the boards by Smith. Walking in, Smith trying to make his way behind the net. Kucher White, backhanded back out in front. Deflected off the stick of Levesque. Shot out in front. Rebound Lacouille's trying to get a stick on it. And Roussel had brought it out with speed. Blizzard bring it back in short-handed. The shot out in front. That didn't get all the way through. Another shot blocked. Blizzard doing a good job thus far. Short-handed. Trying to shoot out of the zone. Blocked by the body of Roussel. Trying to make it dangle. And that was upended by Foy. Atlantics break out of their own zone. Skate up with speed, just a minute left to go in this game. Cleared all the way down. Martin waiting for it. Shoots it against the boards. Kucher White up to the blue line. Foy with a shot. Saved and rejected by Levesque. The rebound, they score! And it's Blake Smith getting on that rebound, capitalizing on this late power play. It'll be 4-0 Atlantics. Atlantics bring it back into the zone off a face-off. Off a bit of a delay. Allen sending it to the middle, taken behind the net by Michaud. Michaud trying to pass it up, kept it at the blue line. McPherson dumping it back in the corner. Atlantics try to shove it to the front of the net. Michaud pokes it away. Roussel works out with it. And that completes our second period of play. It's going to be 4-0 in favor of Shabukto. quick icing against Edmundston. Makes the face-off go back into the zone of the Blizzard. Face-off not done up correctly. We'll try that one again. That one taken by the Atlantics. Back towards the blue line, McPherson. Top of the left point. Waits. Dangles around one. McPherson into the zone. Still stepping in. Firing and just missing the net. Behind the net, the Atlantics still have it, trying to shove it to the side of the net. That one's cleared along the boards. Atlantics cleared into the zone. Seal, bank it up against the boards. Outside in the center it'll go. There's a big hit along the boards right next to the Time Here's box, and that is going to cause a call. And it's looks like going to the box is Owen McPherson. Blizzard will head back to the power play. And this man advantage sponsored by JFW Woodworking, proud sponsor of this morning's game. Blizzard in the zone. There's a cross check by Lacouise, and that is going to draw another call. So the Blizzard will have a 5-on-3 opportunity. So another 5-on-3 opportunity. And this time it's the Edmundston Blizzard with a chance to potentially get on the board. Puck routing around in the middle. Lucet trying to put that on the net to Dempsey. Cleared around the boards, and this one will barely get by Clavet. Blizzard bring it back up to speed. It's Frankel working around Foy. Still making his way around the net. Foy still with possession. Pass deflected off the stick of Nahas. Back to the blue line. The shot. And just rejected by Dempsey and redirected out into the corner. Blizzard up to the blue line. Deflects off the skate of Frankel. Blizzard trying to work their way back in. And that chance stopped by Oakley, setting into the bench. And it looks like it'd be a too many men penalty against Edmundston, and an unsportsmanlike. It's Liam Roussel going to serve the penalty. Now it's a man advantage for 41 seconds. Then a 4-on-4. As of right now, 4-on-3 for the Blizzard. Edmundston skating back in their own zone. Walking up was Lebel before he was poke checked. Puck goes down behind the net. Seal waiting before passing that one off. Lebel stumbling, stealing it from him. Oakley walking in with a shot. And he stumbled himself, but Lebel gets the puck back at center. One-on-one with McPherson. Now a 4-on-4. The shot tipped and cleared away. Blizzard in the zone. Lebel cutting to the middle. Backhand shot. Saved by Dempsey. The rebound. They score. And getting that rebound is Maxime Nadeau. The Blizzard get their first goal on a 4-on-4. Atlantics winning off the draw. Briggs across for Foy. We now have a Shabukto power play for a limited amount of time. Back in his own end. Briggs working his way around the net on his forehand. Making a pass up to the middle and sending it cross, trying to get over to Kucher White. That puck cleared back in the center. Sent across for Foy. Foy up against his bench, trying to pass it up for Lackawees. Blowing a tire, but gets right back up. Trying to clear it along the board as Michaud. Blue line shot from Foy, deflected off the pad of Levesque. Edmundston coming back quick the other way. Skating along the boards is Briggs. Trying to pass that one up for Kucher White. Left back off for Briggs. Left back off for Kucher White. Crossing that to the middle of the shot. What a glove save. Mikael Levesque. Off the face-off, cleared in the center. Flipped high and in by Briggs. And now, no more penalties up on the board. It's 5-on-5 with just 7.5 left to go in this game. The Atlantics are up by a score of 4-1, with Edmundston just getting the most recent goal. Briggs, toe dragging back in. Briggs in with a shot. Saved by Levesque. Bringing it out of the zone. Ouellet. Tapped by McPherson. Going all the way down the ice. Knocking over for an icing. Lacal. Being out, getting hit in the corner. Giving up the puck is Lackawees, sending it up for Kucher White. Kucher White dangling by Ouellet out in the corner. Losing control of the puck. It's taken by Nahas and cleared into the zone of the Blizzard. Blizzard send it around, and a penalty coming up to the Atlantics. So another Blizzard power play will be coming. And it's Landon Glazebrook heading to the box. Face off won by the Blizzard. It's in between the legs of St. Pierre. Taken away by Landry. Cross ice. There's a shot from the blue line, and Dempsey easily able to track that the entire way there. Off the draw, Blizzard try to put it to the net. St. Pierre out the blue line. Trying to hit it back in. Deflecting backward off his skate is Claridge. Claridge rushing in on his backhand. Is brought down. That's successfully killing the penalty so far. And this power play brought to you by JFW Woodworking, proud sponsor of this game. Claridge again capitalizing on St. Pierre, who had fallen. Trying to get a shot off, but was poked away. Blizzard come back up with speed. Closing in on the halfway point of this man advantage. They clear it back out to center. Lacombe waiting, skating back to his own end for his teammates to change. Lacombe breaking in before making a pass cross ice. Roussel walked with speed. The shot pad saved by Dempsey. Cleared back in by Nadeau in the corner. Walsh sent out towards the blue line. Lacombe with a shot. Blocked out in front. McPherson behind the net. Shooting. And this will go down the ice. Levesque. Leaving it behind the net. Lacombe. Lacombe dancing behind his net. Makes a pass up, and the Blizzard quickly turn and go the other way. Less than 5 to go. Breaking in was Ouellet before he was stripped of the puck. Levesque leaving it behind the net. Lacombe waits, tries to turn around Smith. Penalty now expired. It'll be 5-on-5. Players crashing up against the boards. Shabukto rimming along the boards, trying to get that one over for Briggs. Sent out to the middle. Oakley rushing with speed against Ouellet. Ouellet attempted a hip check out in front, clear to the back end. Oakley trying to find the puck in between his feet. It's the Blizzard that take it with speed the other way. Monk behind the net. Foy taking it around, trying to deflect the pass. Now Oakley applying a successful poke check out in the middle. Briggs trying to send that over for Oakley. We'll go down the ice, but not for an icing. Lavette waiting, trying to deliver a pass. Gets caught up with Oakley. Oakley turning over the puck back in around the middle. Yeah, tried to get that one over. A big collision out in the corner, and a penalty coming up to the Blizzard. There's a shot from Oakley from the blue line. And it's going to be another boarding. And we have an Atlantic that looks to be hurt, but making his way to the bench. And it's Pierre-Luc Libel going back to the box. Shabukto back to a 2-minute power play. Cleared along the boards, rimmed back by Sia. It was taken by Nadeau and given away. Shabukto rimming it around the corner. Blizzard now successfully cleared out of the zone. There's 3 minutes left. It's a 4-1 game, a 3-goal lead for the Atlantics. Glazebrook making his way around the net. Pass up on the left. Then sent over into the middle. Nahash trying to make a couple moves. Sending it off to Glazebrook. He moves along on the left. A hit attempt from Nadeau. Glazebrook, blue line, waiting, cutting in, sees the middle and scores! And the Atlantic score once again on the power play. Landon Glazebrook just cut to the middle, saw an open lane, took a shot. That makes it 5-1 Atlantics with 2.5. Off the draw, taken back by St. Pierre. Levesque turns it over and makes a great save on Cogswell, who had recently gotten the puck. And Levesque diving back into the net to make a save. Blizzard now leaving the zone. They bring it out, could be a 2-on-1. McPherson plays and reads that perfectly. McPherson across for Cogswell. Cogswell pass up past Seal. Taken in by Walsh. Walsh was hit up against the boards. There's Cogswell creating a collision. Brought back in by the Blizzard. Frankel working in. Sharp angle shot. Banked off the side of the post. McPherson trying to pass that through center. That ended up with Martin. Trying to kick it in was Oakley. Now finding in the corners, Cogswell throwing that out in front, and only Blizzard players there. Edmundston now bring it up. Frankel, what a move, getting past McPherson. Frankel was forehand rejected by Dempsey. McPherson going behind his own net, being chased by Frankel. McPherson skating up center, still with it, has gone end to end, leaving it off for Claridge. Claridge in, and we got a penalty call against Edmundston. And Olivier Francel going to the box for a slash, it looks like. With a minute and 19 left. The Atlantics see another man advantage. In the offensive zone, behind the net. It's Glazebrook going up to the line for Briggs. Keeping it in the offensive zone, keeping the rush going. Atlantics cross ice. Trying to find his way to the middle. Nahas, backhand pass. Hipped away into the corner by Levesque. And another hit up against the boards. Atlantics hitting back at the blue line. Evading some pressure is Briggs. Briggs moving it to the middle of the shot. Save. And cleared out by the Blizzard. Behind the net, Foy. Taking his time. Less than 30 seconds. Foy waits, tries to bank it off the boards. Tried to get that over for Smith, and it went too far and was taken away by Michaud. A loose puck in the zone where Smith had been taken down. The Blizzard go back the other way with speed. Working his way up. Hit from Briggs. There's a shot from Tadio, save, rebound, and another save. That ends off the U15 semifinals. In the finals, it's the Chebucto Atlantics against the Carleton Blue Knights.